Jim,
Yes, please.
great moment you're saying, Fran. I mean, you schedule a game like this, it's a tough place to come, even if you have all your weapons and you're a little short-handed. What do you take out of a game like this going forward?
Well, first of all, their defense is always terrific, and I thought we survived the first half while not making a lot of shots, but we were hanging. The last three at the end of the half kind of hurt us. I thought the momentum then swings back to them. But I don't think we managed the game as well as we needed to. We also obviously got a lot of pressure. There's a lot of things you can't run because of the pressure. But I saw some good things. It was great to see Lavoie step out and make shots today. And that's one of the things that they obviously allowed us to do. It was going to be a tough task for Juan and Moan, because obviously they're our leading guards, and they're going to go after them a little bit. So I think it's a great test for us, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to bring our team down here, and I'm grateful that Mike will bring his team back to Philadelphia next year. It's a terrific game for us to play.
I mean, a couple times you had three sophomores and a freshman out there in the first half, and you're getting contributions from some guys who maybe haven't played as much, which they may have to do more going forward. Right?
Yeah, I think Aaron Brown's going to be a real good basketball player. He had a great stick back in the first half, and obviously got a little bit of foul trouble right away in the second half. But TJ gave us good minutes. Khalif probably didn't shoot it as well as he can, but I think he'll learn a lot from this game and work a little bit harder to get better looks at the basket. And even at the end of the game, he was better than he was at the start of the game. So I think there's a lot of those kinds of pluses that we'll take out of the game.
In regards to Scooty, when are you guys expecting him back?
I have no idea. It'll be day to day. It'll be he and the doctor and the trainers. They'll let us know if we can get him back. And, he's still sore. So I don't know. I have no idea.
Have you been encouraged by anything you've seen out of him the last 3 days?
He's better today than he was yesterday, and if I can be sped up a little bit, maybe we can get him back, but we'll see.
Seemed like second half that they started to get some easier baskets.
Yeah, I think two things happened. Our offense wasn't as good as it needed to be. Again, from the management of the game aspect, we needed to take better shots, maybe even run the clock a little bit more, try to get it inside, let the defense collapse. And I thought they did a pretty good job of avoiding our passes to the post with Lavoie. I'll have to see the film and see how that goes. But then when we did have bad shot selection, they ran it down our throat a couple of times on some easy runouts. And then Singler, we obviously did not do a great job on Singler. He was terrific today. He had a couple of really hard drives to the rim, and he was not to be denied.
It's just a tough matchup for him when they have so much size and you know.
Yeah, because then you get Singler playing a three-man for some of the game and a four-man for other parts of it, and so we have to make those kinds of adjustments. And I didn't think I don't think we managed the game very well on the offensive end. Give Duke a lot of credit for that because of their defense, and then on the defensive end, I think we needed to really pay attention to detail a little bit more than we did.
Was it hard to get into any kind of offensive rhythm when Ramon and Juan were hardly on the floor?
Yeah, in the first half, obviously that's going to happen. And Juan gets 3 fouls in the first half. Moan got 2 very quick, and we're trying to run him in there on whenever we were assured we were going to get at least a possession or 2 with the ball, and certainly didn't want him to get his 3rd foul. But yeah, I mean, the rhythm of the game is part of the management of the game as well. So we were a little bit out of sorts, but you have to give most of that credit to Duke because they are so strong defensively. And they're strong-minded overall. I mean, they have a purpose. This program is no joke. This is as good as it gets.
Any more questions? Coach.